Hey there, in this video I'm going to explain if function in OpenOffice spreadsheet. What is if? If is basically a logical function that works against certain condition. Let me tell you what's the syntax. If I say I want to apply the formula equals to if, whenever you want to apply the formula you have equal to operator. Next I write the function name if, starting the parenthesis, the bracket, parenthesis, these two brackets, they already represent that you have a function. Okay, so in that bracket what we have to write, it says first start your test semicolon, then value semicolon, otherwise value. Now what is if is I have a condition, I have a criteria, and I want to check if this criteria is fulfilled, then I have certain value, that will be your then value, semicolon, otherwise I have some another statement. Okay, so for example, if I say if 10 is greater than 5, now it's a true value. If the value is true, put the semicolon, then I have I have a output as yes, it is greater. It's just a simple example I'm taking here. Semicolon, otherwise no, it's not. Okay, and always put the values, your strings, in double quotes, and it's not single quote 2 times, it's double quote. Just hold the shift key on your keyboard and press the enter key, and what I got there, yes, it is greater. Let me change the condition. If I make 10 less than 5, now the condition is wrong, so in this case this will not be displayed, otherwise this portion will be displayed, and as you can see, no, it's not. Okay, now let's take certain practical examples. And okay, for example, I have to calculate whether the numbers present in this list are odd or even. So I have equals to if I divide, so I have this function mod is basically it gives you the remainder. So our dividend is this, and semicolon, our divisor is 2. So our function is complete. If this is true, then we have the value, it's a even number, semicolon, as we have a value, it's a odd number. Fine, enter. And as you can see, let's start getting, just drag down to apply the formula. 30 is, oh sorry, oh, I haven't written equals to 0. I have to check whether it's equal to 0 or not. Okay, so now it's fine. So the remainder was equals to 0, not in this case, so it's odd, even, odd, and so on. You can also utilize the function wizard that's available here, this one. If it isn't available, you can go to view. Under that there's this option of formula bar. Okay, so you can click on this and you can get this bar over here. And this was like, I have written the formula manually. If you want to utilize the wizard, you can also do that. Let me apply the same formula, same quotient with the help of wizard. If I click here, you say look for your function. My function is if, so I'll go here. Where is it? Yeah, oh, there you go. So double click on this. Our condition is, now it says that as it was in the syntax, that you have a test, you have a then value, and you have a otherwise value. If I say if the test is mod of, now I want to pick a value from the sheet, so click on this, pick the value from here, if mod of this, semicolon 2, that means if the remainder, if I divide a2 by 2 and the remainder becomes 0, then what I want to say, it's a, in double quotes, even value, as it's a odd value. And you can see the formula is completed here, and I got the result as well over here. And if I press OK, I got the result here, and similarly the same answer, I'll just drag it down and the same will be applied, and I got the same answer. Fine. So you if you know the formula manually, you can apply the formula manually. All you have to do is just look at the syntax. First you have a condition, then you put a semicolon, then you have a, if the condition is true, what do you want to display, what's your output of there, if the, and semicolon, if the condition is not true, then what's your consequences, what's your output there. Fine, just define two values, that if it is true, what's the value, if it is false, then what's the value, and you're done with the if statement. Okay, so let's take one more example. Let's say I have like the marks of certain students in 4 subjects, and what I want to do, I want to calculate the grade, their grade, that how much grade they have got based on the condition. Okay, so let's say first I need to calculate the total marks, so simply apply the formula equals to sum, and where are my values? Here they are. So I have just simply dragged all those values starting from E2 up to H2. All the value are picked, close the bracket and done. So you got the total marks, drag it down. Next I want to calculate the percentage. I don't have any formula for percentage, so I have to calculate it manually. Equals to what's the formula for percentage? Total marks, obtain total marks divided by total marks, and there are 4 subjects, all the maximum marks in each subject is 100, so 4 into 100 becomes 400, so I'll divide it by 400. So I'm calculating the percentage, so I have to say into 100, that becomes your percentage. It's quite low. Okay, so I got this like percentage as well. Okay, now if I have to calculate the grade of the students, okay, so depending upon the percentage what grade they have achieved in the examination, and let's suppose the criteria is, if they are having percentage greater than or equal to 70, then it's grade A. If it is between 50 to 70, grade B. If it is between 50 to 33, it's grade C, and if it is less than 33, then it's fail. Okay, so I have given a shown a like flow chart kind of thing, that you can see how this will be worked. First I'm starting with the like the least one. If it is less than 33, then I have, what's the answer, it's fail. Otherwise again have a condition. If it is not less than 33, that means it's gonna be greater than 33. Greater than or equal to, if the situation is greater than or equal to 33, then this curve will be followed. Okay, in this curve again I have a condition. If it is less than 50, then I say it's grade A, C, sorry, it's grade C, and yeah, you can see less than 50 is grade C. Otherwise, if it is equal to and greater than 50, it will go over here. And again I'll have a situation that if it is less than 70, then I say it's grade B. If it is less than 70, then I have a grade B. Otherwise it will obviously have, what's the answer there, if it is not less than 70, then it will be greater than or equal to 70. Okay, so then I'll give you grade A. Okay, so how to perform this in spreadsheet? Go over here. The formula is equals to, let me increase the font. Okay, equals to, if first is, if this percentage is less than 33, then I say fail message. Okay, semicolon. Otherwise I again have a condition. I'm not done because there are multiple conditions, and put all those conditions one by one. So otherwise again I have a, if it is less than 50, if this percentage is less than 50, then semicolon, then we say your grade C. Okay, so double quotes, semicolon. If it was less than 50, we say grade C. Otherwise again have a condition, so I'll write it again. If this percentage is less than 70, if it is 2, then we have grade B. Otherwise we have grade A. So I'll go here. If it is less than 70, then I say grade B. Otherwise I have grade A. Semicolon. See, this is one if statement, so I'll close it first. Inside that if there was another if, this one, close that as well, and just at the beginning I had one more if. So you can close it as you're writing. I'm going to close it. There were 3 ifs, so I have 3 parentheses over here, 3 brackets. If I press enter, I got grade C. Let me drag it down so the formula will be applied to all columns. 33 C, 47 is C. Look at the condition again. More than 70 equal to 70 is A, 50 to 70 is B, 33 to 50 is C, and less than C is 33 is fail. 72 more than 70 A, 50 to 70 C. 50 to 70 was 33 to 50 was, yeah, it's 45, 32 to 50 C, and 50 to 70 B, 50 to 70 B, 30 to 50 C, and so on. And as you can see, we have got the answer in this. So whenever you multiple condition, all you can do is whatever your situation, you can write in the form of diagram, so it will be easy for, because in every if statement you have a certain condition and then you have a true value. If the condition is true, then you have a certain value. If the condition is false, again you have a certain value. Okay, so all you can make it, if you're making it diagrammatically, it will be more easier for you to apply the formula. Okay, so that's it. That's how you use if in OpenOffice spreadsheet, and have a nice day.